How are you?
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Pleasure.
In the face of tough job numbers and with the U.S. trade deal nowhere in sight, Prime Minister Mark Carney released a laundry list of ways the government plans to help.
This disruption calls for a bold new approach.
Specifically, a program to help up to 50,000 workers learn new skills, a policy to ensure the government buys Canadian goods, loans for businesses, and more cash for industries hit hard by tariffs.
And we're going to support Canadian workers so they can drive Canada's economic transformation.
Across sectors, the reaction? Gratitude mixed with worry that it may not be enough.
We need to see an enhancement of employment insurance beyond what was announced today. We know only 2 in 5 workers currently qualify for EI.
The steel industry says those Buy Canadian rules should apply to provinces and municipalities too.
It's one thing to require domestic steel, but it should be procured in Canada, fabricated in Canada, engineered in Canada according to our standards.
As for canola farmers facing crippling Chinese tariffs, Carney wants to spend more than $300 million to turn crops into fuel sold at home and is expanding loan programs. The industry says great, but
I guess we can't borrow our way out of this crisis. It really does need to be resolved at a political level.
The opposition calls the plan, quote, a big show about nothing.
He's gotten absolutely nothing done this summer, other than shuffle a lot of papers and hold a lot of meetings while Canadians lose their jobs, can't afford food, and are unable to buy homes.
Now, the cost of all of this support will add up. Next month's budget should show how the government intends to pay for it all. Labor groups are bracing for public sector cuts that could mean more workers needing more help. Lindsay Duncombe, CBC News, Vancouver.
Now let's bring in the host of Power and Politics, David Cochrane. David, Canada is facing substantial challenges right now. So how substantial are these measures?
Well, look, the scale and cost of what Trump is doing becomes more apparent with each new announcement. It's billions and billions and billions in supports and restructuring, and thousands and thousands and thousands of Canadians losing their jobs. So today, it's the building blocks for a support program for which to launch this wide-scale industrial restructuring. And in many ways, this only really deals with the acute problems of the moment. There's a very real possibility that challenges get worse post the big CUSMA review, because I think at this point, it's kind of naive to think that Donald Trump goes through that whole process without trying to fundamentally alter the rules of continental trade in a seismic way. So the signal from today is that this won't be quick and it won't be easy.
The government, as we know, is preparing its fall budget and it's looking for savings in the public service. So how does the spending fit into the bigger picture?
Yeah, the budget's going to be a blend of austerity and investment. Austerity, in the way this government talks, means sort of reducing core government operational spending to free up money to do this economic restructuring, this stimulus spending to help businesses adapt. Basically, spending needs to deliver economic output, not just civil servant jobs in Ottawa, unless they are part of the core mission of government. So this is going to require a big shift in how they do things, and Trump's not going to make it easy.
Thanks for this, David Cochrane in Ottawa.
Thank you.